Well, for Casimir, going to try to he was going to try to have uh Lauren work on her metal bending skills or try to develop them. And I guess they are but that's more or less it.
Well,
What about what?
nothing. I said okay.
Okay.
An hour. Bye.
I
Go
think
ahead.
Anar was going to help teach her sister a bit more about how to remain. I believe that's what I was going to do after.
Wait, repeat that. Can you hear you pretty low?
I said I believed what I was going to do was to go to my sister and teach her a bit more before something big happens and kills us all.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
I think this was about lunchtime. Yeah, I started something the next day and went to
Okay.
midday, maybe 2 to 3.
Yeah, I guess Vi will do stuff, I guess, at the
Didn't Vi have a date with Red?
yeah, but that's tonight. So I'm thinking about what can I do in the meantime. So I think I'm going to tell Ezekiel that I'm gonna buy the brothel and have people there to guard it just in case, and make it like a jester kind of hangout if we need it, and go there towards the end of the day because I assume Red might be there, and I can pick her up from there and then go to my gym. So I guess mine will be last because I'm probably going patrol until then, I guess.
Okay. Alright, so we can handle Justin and Lauren. You guys
What
going back
about
to
Nar?
say that they're going to do with their sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you guys going to get back to your place at the forge, or what's up?
Yep.
So she'll quietly kind of just follow along.
Does she
She'll ask like,
Okay.
yeah, she's like, did I overspeak at any point? Should I have kept it quiet a little?
You were absolutely fine, Lauren. It was just I'm not a I'm not afraid about letting them know. It's just what they might poke fun at me with it later, that I was more or less threatening. But since they do everything else, I think it's fine.
I don't think you're the butt of the joke on this end. I think I'll be the one who's made fun of.
But
How did you how do you I was gonna say reckon, but that's not his vernacular. How do you suppose that?
Not being able to handle what I guess I'm supposed to. Being too inexperienced. Like, I don't know. It seems like they have a high, uh, a certain standard for lust, to say.
Considering Iki works at a brothel and buys by they aren't really the prime examples of your typical person.
Yeah, I know. But I guess since they're comparing themselves to, I guess, me to them, I guess, they assume that maybe if they're not lust, then I should be way more involved with people. But
Take me, for example. I'm supposed to be Wrath. But, and excuse me if I overstep my boundaries, you are far more passionate more often than I am.
passionate's a good word. I'm not offended though. But I guess that makes sense. We all display these traits, but it's our title that kind of judges us.
Just don't think too hard about what you feel like you have to be, and just be who you want to, okay? We can take our time, go as slow or fast as you want, because right now, I'm comfortable with you. As he grabs her hand.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Um,
cute as shit.
I'll let you lead.
I think that's a bad idea.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Why
come
is
on.
that?
Like, is she saying lead as an innuendo?
Either way, how does it take it? Or could you give an insight check?
Right. 32.
Alright, so she's kind of hinting towards she will, I guess, react however you want. If you ever feel the need to like go further, or try again, she's not going to pressure you to do so. But if it happens, she's willing to go.
Yeah.
The pace is up to you, pretty much, is how she's saying it.
Alright.
And she kind of just snuggles into your arm.
He brings her in closer. So, I know it's been a while since we have tested your affinity with metalworking. I had a few more, and I do know magnetism does not take part of. I, actually, before I overspeak, he like Earth is not magnetic, so I'm understanding magnetism is not something that is an issue.
Haven't you heard the magnetic poles? Earth is magnetic.
No, she doesn't have the ability to do it like that. And choose them like, yeah, I can't make things attract. If that's what you're assuming.
Well, I beg to differ, but
Cute.
but I am trying to take that into account when it comes with giving you the kinds of metal. I think more malleable is better than rigid. So instead of something like stainless steel flakes, we can go with something more like aluminum, or I have some silver lying around, pretty soft.
Okay.
Have you seen my artwork of metalwork? I know it's nothing really like your sculptures, since it's all one solid piece, but
No, you haven't showed me.
oh. Yes, I actually made this one about this stag we ran into a while back.
Okay. Is it? What was his name again? You told me about it.
His name is Thorn.
Oh yeah.
Thor?
Thorn. Thorn. Like a thorn in your side.
Okay, I thought you were saying Thor, like, oh shit, we're talking about Odin now?
I mean, stags, Thorn, Thor. Kind of close.
That's what I was. Alright, continue.
So, goodness. I'll remember it later. But they just walk in. If you want to switch to Anar real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you head to the Aeon's area to meet up with Justice. She's probably sitting around just having basic conversations with, let's say, what's her name? I can't recall my character name. What's her name? Yeah, Jean.
Alright. Nara's going to approach and say, "Hey, sis.
Oh, hey. Welcome back.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of a meal with everyone. Kinda was a little, on edge because there's a creepy asshole dude, but it was fine. We didn't have to kick his ass or kill him.
Hey,
So it
creepy
worked
ass
out pretty
dude.
well. Yeah, really weird, bald. Looks like he would fuck a fish.
Oh, wow. That's kind of gross.
Right? But apparently they're cool with him for some reason. I don't know, but
Cool. Is he bad?
uh,
A lot of the scientists I've been around have been pretty rough.
well, I guess it really matters on like your perspective of it, because I mean, sure, he has asshole tendencies, and he's been a little creepy. Tried taking the orb thing that one of our friends needs to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Saying out loud, I'm starting to think that maybe he probably is a bad guy.
Probably is.
Maybe.
Oh, that's not good. Then why did you guys let him go?
Well, realistically, none of us are really good guys. I mean, sure, we all have our own quirks and whatnot, but I think if you look up bad guys in the dictionary, we're not exactly going to be far from the definition of it, but we're definitely not, like, actually it. If that makes sense.
I thought you guys were heroes. I mean, you saved me.
Well, true, but I mean, I guess, it was. For them, it was more of a, like, okay, we should do this so that way we could, prevent more bad things happening and remain in control somewhat.
Okay.
Oh no, like, my friends are very unique. It's hard to explain. I can try.
Selfish?
Not all of them. In fact, one of them is fairly generous with the amount of chances he gives me to not be a complete bitch.
Which one is that?
Dristle,
Oh, is that the tall one?
very
I think
tall,
it is.
yeah.
Okay.
He's giving me more than enough chances to, be a good person and not keep fucking it up, but
Oh my, what have you done?
Well, there's a time where I kind of insinuated that his girlfriend might possibly die. I did say that him and my other teammates were probably fucking. I might have accidentally slipped some alcohol into his beverage when he wasn't looking.
That's not too cool, sis.
Yeah, well, keep in mind this was before I actually started putting the effort of being a good person, and I'm still trying on being better, but it's, it's gonna be a progress. Very,
Yeah.
very long progress. Speaking of progress, how's your training on all the remaining control crap going?
Well, I've been talking with Jean here, and she's helping me focus a little more.
Yeah?
She
Show me.
says, "How do you show focus?" She looks back at Jean, and Jean kind of shrugs, like, watch. Okay, and she kind of kneels down, and then she looks like she's meditating.
Alright. How deep does her meditation appear to be? Like, is she entering her own mind, or is it more like a kind of like a short rest kind of deal that she's going on right now?
You could assume that it's nothing too intense. She's most likely just clearing her mind to be empty versus actually digging in to see what's going on. So She's turning off her senses in a way.
Alright, not bad.
So her breathing slows. You can just tell by her chest compressions. But yeah, it seems like she's focused.
You're doing a good job, bud. And I was saying that to Jean.
Yeah, she like, I've done my share of teaching around here.
Still, appreciate it.
Gotcha. Any luck finding boy?
Who?
Lucas. You guys ran into him a few times.
Oh, not that I can think of. I don't recall seeing him.
It's okay. I'm starting to assume the worst, but
Well, I can guarantee you this. If Lucas is anywhere near being as smart as you are, he might have a good chance in surviving out there for a bit longer.
he's not. No.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I should leave you to talk. This is personal business, right?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try and teach her a bit more the monk way to clear the mind and get ready to, be able to remain in control so that way they don't go suddenly, bleh.
Right. Cool. I'll leave you to it. Yeah. So she turns away. You can see she's obviously disturbed, and she kind of just lurks back to her area.
Alright. Then I was going to spend, I'll say, the next about 3 hours or so, or at least until the party calls, says, hey, we need help.
Mhm.
I'm going to spend a fair bit of time teaching Krista the monk ways that I've been taught to try and get a better grasp of remaining in control.
Do you want to roleplay it out, or are we skipping to another player?
Let's get to another player because my head still hurts.
Gotcha. So, Spike, you said you want to talk to Ezekiel?
Not really to talk to him. I'm just letting him know that I was buying the brothel and to start sending people there if they want to hang out somewhere. Basically, I'm turning it into a jester hangout, so I'm just letting him know that if he wants to send people there, people. I'm just letting I'm just letting the gang know, really, just everyone there, just putting up a flyer or something like that or whatever. Yeah, just letting him know. But Red was kind of she felt like I don't know the right word to even call it, because Vi asked her out, she was very surprised that someone asked her out because she was old or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's kind of putting herself down a bit. I don't know, but either way, Vi's gonna be super nice to her. So Vi's going to I don't know. I guess we'll get some flowers or something, like roses, because she's red. So I guess roses and stuff. I don't know. Making a really nice date, I guess, and go there earlier and basically see if she's there and get her from there to go to dinner first before we go to the gym and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Vi's gonna get all dressed up or something. I don't know.
Cool. So, yeah, do you want to handle that now, or you want to wait till the days pass through with other players' characters or situations?
Yeah, I guess I might as well wait till the days pass through because it's gonna be evening-ish, so maybe 5-ish, 5-6-ish. We got early, I guess, a dinner and then gym.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we'll hop back to Dristel and Lauren, just learning the medals and things.
Okay. Alright. So remember to get your smock on. Wear this guard because it's still pretty hot in the forge. Day off, but still having everything cool off is not really that smart of an idea. Right, and Crystal is. I'm thinking if this needs to be role played out or not. Like how extensively, I should say. Like maybe I should just do like the Bryson thing.
Are you doing the rolls and checks?
Yeah. So Driscoll is going to mix. Probably his. Since he's trying to teach, is probably just going to be strength and intelligence plus 10 with the expertise he has in forging. The roll 1d20 plus no, it would be plus 13. Only a 15. Not bad, but a bit shaky.
Okay. So explain what you're trying to teach her again.
So Driscoll is trying to understand Lauren's powers and trying to correlate to how she can focus on like the purity of the ores in the metal. I'm thinking like how when Toph tried metal bending in the Avatar, it was like she could see those little nuggets and manipulate them.
Right. Okay. We'll see how Lauren tries to focus and get that understood. Let's see. So she'll be using her.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not getting. So is this
1 and a 2.
right? She's like, so you're saying that the metal becomes rock and then I move it, or
Perhaps maybe I need to work on my theory a bit more. I guess I should understand about how you see the Earth when you move it. Like, how do you channel your power?
other eons? We use the area around us to, I guess, interact with it and morph it. So if I wanted to raise this tile, she kind of points at one of the tiles in the room, and she lifts it from the ground. It's like comes up, and yeah, it's kind of like telekinesis and conjuration. But if I overexert, I'd eventually start to lose sight.
Okay, so not unlike a wizard in that respect.
Every aeon has a drawback. So if I do too much, I can go blind. Temporarily. Won't be for.
Wait, Aeons can go blind?
No, depending on the aeon, it's a drawback. Some people may lose hearing, some may lose their feeling, some may lose, their breath and become short-winded. Depends on each aeon's drawback. Have you ever seen the aeon go all out?
I've seen a corrupt go all out.
Corrupts don't follow the same rules. Corrupts are more pure technically than aeon. But in a way, aeons are more advanced genetically, more direct on what they do.
So you're more stable, but technically not as pure as a corrupt, but they're called corrupt for a reason.
So they've been changed by Apex. So we're given the title corrupted by others. They're not, I guess, broken in any way. I guess just changed.
Hmm.
So it's weird. I'm not sure why they kept the name, but
Probably the cracks on their body.
I mean, but even that, the cracks are there, but they still don't leak their mist unless exerting energy.
Right, I'm just trying to find the reason why they even call it corrupt in the first place.
I mean, when you
Hmm.
think of it, they're tainted in a way, but corrupt. Like I said, it was given to them by the person who wanted to kill them.
Hmm. Fair point. Well, I think it's a good idea we take a rest from this for a while. Um, I was more asking about. I understand that that Aeons use their crystals to channel power, but is there a special sensation you feel that may be different from, let's say, an Aeon that controls fire?
Sensation as in my reaction to it? Or what do you mean?
Like, uh, it, like, let's say Vi is doing artwork. She is s- she's just painting and painting away, uh, while I do more of blacksmithing. So I'm hammering away. We both can make works of art,
Mm-hmm.
but the difference is the method we make it and how we channel it. She uses brushes and paints and focuses on usually a 2D surface, while I have to go with more of a 3D concept and have to manipulate what I have in front of me rather than add to it.
So,
And
are you asking if I have to like think creatively when I'm doing this, or
I guess more so, uh, is there anything notable? Like, do you feel connected in a way when you lift up the tile, for example? Do you, I don't know, have to think about the tile specifically and that lifts it up?
yeah? I mean, it's a focus, but as for any sensations, like if I feel warmth or if I'm like connecting to it, not really. Just me imagining it move, I guess, maybe. I never really thought too much about it. Do you think it would be better if I try to think deeper? But
I don't know. I'm asking this so I can understand how to be a better teacher for this. Or best teacher I can be in this case. Hmm.
I don't think it's you. I think it's more of me. Yeah.
Hmm. Would be bad taste for to have them try again.
So give it some time, potentially.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we've been at this for like for like an hour or so. We can go out for a bit. Oh, I forgot to show you. Uh, actually, you know what? How about we have a friendly competition?
Really? Okay.
Yes, my metalworking versus your earth sculpting. We
Um,
will make three fairly small things, and whoever, uh, well, actually, what and whoever has the best sculpture wins. We can actually have it outside of the store and just ask people to judge it.
Okay. What are we making though?
It's the interesting part. You give me something, you tell me something to make, and I tell you something you need to make. It can be something as abstract as a concept, as a twilight, or a hammer, or something more specific, like a rapid
I want you to make
hopping.
what's on your heart.
Hmm, Well, blood vessels, mostly.
Oh, that's what you think.
Well, I mean, there's my heart and there's my brain heart.
That's not really it.
What?
That
Act.
that doesn't exist. Brain heart, no.
It's like, all right. Well, hmm. Okay. So you want me to make something from my heart?
Right.
And how about you do something? You make something that makes you feel happy.
Okay.
All right. I'll give us about 30, 40 minutes.
I don't need that much time. I'm not sure
Wait,
if you saw me actually working on stonework.
no, the time is more for me, but gives you, well, on the plus side, gives you more time to think about what you want to make.
Cool. I already have an idea.
All right. So,
What's the scale are we talking about? Like human size or tabletop?
well, considering the materials, I would say, I guess within a, hmm, you know what? You go with what you think is best. You set the limit.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of unfair to you, but sure.
All right. So I will be working in here, and I guess I'll see you on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess when that's going on, what is Anar feeling any better?
Be
I
feeling
guess,
any better? Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean to say. B, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Did you want to have another turn?
Um, yeah. After I spend a good bit of time doing a bit more training for my sister, I'm gonna stand up and help her up and say, "Hey, Kista, you willing to go out and have a walk around town with me, or I'll stay here and remain low profile?"
Is it safe to wander? I mean, just me
Well,
walking around is high profile.
I mean, you've got a disguise, don't you?
I I don't have any disguise. I mean, unless you can bring me one.
Hmm. Well, I think I might know someone that can help you change your look and appearance.
Okay. Are they
Uh,
here?
I mean, not here. They're in town, but
Can you trust them?
I think I can trust them pretty well.
Then sure. I don't see an issue with it.
All right. And then Anar is going to take her and head to try and find Dristle.
Maybe. So wandering through town, you eventually come across where would you go? Find him.
Well, first place I would go to try to look for it would be his forge, because that's usually his like go-to place to hang out and chill.
So right outside the door, or right outside the forge, you see Lauren working on something outside.
Alright, and I was gonna go up and say, "Hey, Lon, is Dristle around?"
Yeah, he's inside. He's working on some crafts.
Is he super busy? Because I have a question to ask him.
Um, he may be busy, but go ahead. See if you can get through to him.
I'll tell you. I'll wait in his like waiting room kind of thing, and wait until he's done. Then I'll ask him. Go on, sis. And I'll walk in. And I'm just gonna wait for Dristle to be not busy.
Okay. I guess I'm making. I guess I'll make some rolls real quick to see how well the art pieces are coming along. So, let's see, it would be a mixture of strength and performance. So, +4. So, okay.
Cool. It's a mighty good roll.
All right, and I said 3 items. So let's see. The other 2 are not that great, but the first one is the one that matters. Okay, as the door swings open, actually, can we go to the forge so they just have a better visual idea?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So when you walk up, wait, what did you want?
I was actually asking if we can go to the forge map that Crystal.
Oh, you mean okay?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
I
was
meant.
like, yeah.
Where? I heard porch, like you walked out of your room. So,
Right.
yeah.
So opens the door. Anar just sees this hulking mask in a welder's mask, tattered in leather, and when he takes it off, you see that he's actually not wearing makeup right now.
I look to my sister and say, "Hey, go check out some of the some tools and whatnot. I'm trying to find some lockpicks. See if you can find any for me."
Okay. Where do I find that?
Well, I think they'll be in the tools, maybe in adventuring. Oh no, you can find them. I'm gonna talk to them real quick. And I'm gonna go to Dristle while she's distracted.
If you need me to wait outside, I can just do that. Don't
No,
send
it's
me to
fine.
just.
Just
I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna let you guys chat.
Is she conscientious of the bell?
Hmm?
I'm asking Anar, would she be, or I guess Josh too, would Anar's sister be conscientious of the bell since entering it would have caused it to ring the first time and leaving would have caused it to ring again?
Yeah, she's not affected by that. It's not triggering anything.
Alright.
No,
After
it would just get Dritzel's notice.
after
Hmm?
she leaves, and I was going to walk over to Dristle like, "Hey, your makeup's a little not there. Are you okay with that?"
When I'm in the forge, I wear this all the time.
Alright, I just have to make sure you're okay with it. I don't know if you want my sister to see you without any of that on you.
Kirsta,
Yeah, Kirsten.
she saw me. She saw my true face before, technically.
Oh yeah, well, fair enough. But look, we were trying to see about getting her a bit like a kind of disguise so she can walk around, because I had to change my appearance and all that, cut my hair, change it, do a bit of remodeling for myself. Do you have any like stuff that could like really inky and black and really hard to get out of hair, like kind of like a dye or something like that, like oil?
Just do an insight check on him. You can't really tell. Like, he seems up. He doesn't seem upset. He just seems more. I guess. I guess with Lauren in the front, he doesn't seem as angry as he might be. But let me think. How? I'll just roll d20 real quick.
Hmm.
You can wait here a bit. I have a couple of ideas.
Oh, all right.
As he steps out with the mask put back on, like he just gives the thumbs up to Lauren.
Yeah, she looks back at you. You done?
Yes, it's. Am I not using these right? This is not supposed to be thumbs up that says everything's good. He kind of switch it up and down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. I'm just making sure, like, that's if you're not just coming out to check on me, and if you're finished. Yeah. So, are we supposed to put them out to be judged?
Yes. I might need a bit more time, as his mask points down to Girsta. It seems like she may need a couple tips from me.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. I'm ready whenever you are, but yeah, have at it.
Alright. As he just beckons Girsta to come inside.
Yes, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
I figured you'd be the best person to go for this, since you're good at the makeup and all that, and changing your appearance enough so that way it's not that noticeable.
Alright. Both of you come up as he walks over to the staircase.
Alright, so give me some perception checks. An hour just.
Nar and Dristle.
Alright, so you hear some rumbling outside the wall. But what was that?
Lauren.
Oh. Oh, okay. What's she
Oh,
doing?
yeah. Huh?
She's
She's-
sculpting. We're having a friendly competition.
Oh yeah? What'd you sculpt for her?
It's in the forge, but I want to wait till it's out to unveil it.
Alright, fair enough. If
Okay,
you need the force to be heated up a bit more, just let me know. I've been
I
concentrating the whole fire
am
deal.
good, but it is appreciated. He opens up the door and walks up the stairs, inviting you two to come with. And right, you go up to the lobby. Oh no, there's another crystal. right over here.
Trying to scroll all the way over. There you go.
Yeah, this is the second floor of the abode.
Okay.
All right. Now, is there a certain way you want to look, Kirsta?
Non-recognizable. Is that an option?
Yes.
That one.
It's right. Do you want to look more like a man or a woman? Do you have any traits about scars or prosthetics? I assume you want to keep things simple.
Yes.
Okay, a bit good.
I don't know if I want to go as far as cutting off my hair. My sister did, but if you can save it, it'll be good.
I mean, we probably can save it. We just really gotta change the color, because, I mean, not gonna lie, this purple's kind of a noticeable thing.
Oh, okay. I guess I do stand out with this, but yeah, I'll go any other color or even style.
Yeah. Now, hairstyle is something that is pretty easy to maintain after it's first done, but I will teach you a bit about contours a bit later. Right now, just have a seat. Have a seat over here, and I will get to work.
Okay.
Right. Driscoll opens up his bag and takes out his disguise kit. Right. Wow. Okay, so let's see how well he does.
Also, keep in mind, I would have gone to Icky, but Icky's not here, and Driscoll's the second person I know that's really good with this guy's kits.
Yeah. So a 23 is pretty good. Gives you so he is working on making her making her look a bit more gaunt in the face. Kind of fooling the lines about her nose by adding a bit more foundation under it to make parts of it fuller.
Okay.
And he looks. What color are her eyes?
You can describe her.
Her eyes are the same colors as Nara, kind of a brown hazel with green flecks on the outer edges.
All right. Would you like to wear contacts? I have a few prepared.
Sure.
All right.
What about like a pale white, maybe purple?
All right. That's more of a rarer color, but I think I actually have one of those.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I can't do contacts. I hate the idea of my fingers going into my eyes. You're more bold than I am, sis.
I've been through a lot.
Yeah. I guess as Kirsa sees Driscoll working, you know those faces you make when you are really deep into thought,
And in the zone.
like that, but with a much wider jaw. I guess without cheeks, so his mouth is more free to move. So it will sting a bit. So
Does it have to, or is this something that you figured works best?
it sting. Well, I'll try to make sure it's as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
So I'll do a sleight of hand check because that seems best for this. Oh!
Ow! Ow! Ouch!
I am so
Hey.
sorry.
I thought you said you were good at this.
Why do you keep punching her?
I usually am.
I mean,
Good.
on the plus side, that means you can have bed disguised with an eye patch?
He didn't give her a black eye. It's he he was messing up the first time, but 2 natural 3s with advantage. Seriously.
Should you be more careful?
Okay.
I'm going to kind of see if I can help anything. Is there anything I can hold on to?
12. So it's not terrible. It's not. It is a bit of stinging, but it's in well.
Heavy-handed. That hurt.
Sorry, I'm usually a bit more. I've been kind of working in the forge a lot, so I'm used to dealing with much more sturdier material.
I'm kind of fragile.
Alright. Here are some eye drops that will reduce any sort of redness. Clothing, I don't really have anything in your size. Well, are you looking for any piercings? As he takes out all these fake and real piercings from his bag.
I wouldn't mind something simple.
And I was going to speak up and say we can see about getting clothes from Z. She's a bit more on the on the Vi. She's a bit more on the expert on clothes and whatnot.
I agree with that. That's fine.
Right. So I guess. So thoughts on piercings? Yes, no.
Yes, something simple. A basic hoop earring is fine.
All right. I knew these guys would come in handy.
Oh shit! You got a pirate guys? Is there a fake parrot in there? Is there actually a fake parrot in there? Please tell me there's a fake parrot in there.
You can look. You can try to look inside.
It's like part of the blouse for the part guy that sits on his shoulder forever.
Is it investigation or perception?
It would be perception if you're trying to do it sneaky. Investigation if you're trying to get a deeper look.
Uh,
I will say with investigation, it might annoy Dristle.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a better person, so I'm just going to do perception.
All right. You see. Well, sure enough, you do see a fake parrot on there, but it's more like a cheesy parrot. You
Oh,
think that maybe he wasn't actually the pirate disguise wasn't to be an actual pirate, but maybe a costume for a play or something?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Crystal. And did you want real or fake piercing?
I could do real. I wouldn't mind it.
Alright. Crystal grabs out the rubbing alcohol.
I
Dabs
don't know
it.
if I can trust you. Oh, you're making me nervous. Eee.
It's okay. Just just look at me. Okay.
I'm just going to hold on to Kirsten's hand to get her
2,
comfort.
3, 19. Okay.
Ouch.
Like
1,
he
2,
said,
3, 19.
That
like
wasn't as bad.
he clipped it at 2. So he was kind of focusing on. He was trying to have her focus on the numbers, while the prick was supposed to be more or less not noticeable.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't too bad.
Right. Okay. After about another 15 minutes of work, getting makeup and uh, getting makeup down with the foundation. I guess the hairstyle is next.
Is it possible for me to just let my hair down? It's been braided up most of my life.
Sure. Let's see what
Maybe maybe it needs a little bit of brushing. She starts trying to run her hand through her hair and it's like matted. Like, top's kind of gross, to be honest.
Whoa.
I mean,
I'll
personally,
be
I
right
still think that
back.
maybe a little bit of dye might help this, but I mean, it's up to you.
I don't know if I can trust him with all these chemicals. He nearly poked my eye out.
I mean, yeah, I'll admit he did have a rough time at first, but he's not that bad, you know. He's a pretty good guy. I mean, did you use that? You even noticing?
I'm not saying he's bad, but maybe he's having a bad day.
Well, how this? If you don't trust that much, we can see about maybe I can do it.
No offense. I think you may be worse.
None taken. Honestly, I kind of see that. Yeah.
If I could see you do it to someone else, then I'll give you a thumbs up. But at the moment, I'm scared for a lot of things. Just for a chance to walk around the city.
Hey, I'll be there with you the entire step of the way.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Back
Oh,
with
shit.
okay. Now, I got some water and some shampoo and conditioner. And just lean back. I had to grab a bar stool as well. And we can work on getting your hair fixed.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Crystal is making sure to be very careful with the shampoo and the conditioner. And he's getting a long tooth comb. Just very slowly picking apart the braids.
Alright. So over time they come out. Things cleans up a little bit. Hair is naturally kind of slick and smooth.
Right. I made sure to grab the finer conditioner in case it was the issue. Alright, here's down. And is there a certain person you would like to look like as far as hairstyle?
I haven't seen many people, so no.
Hmm. I guess Driscoll thinks back to.
Maybe like your friend Vi, I guess. Kind of
Speaking
recent phone.
Speaking of,
Okay.
when I have a chance, I'm going to kind of take a slight step away and then use my staying stone to contact Vi. It's like, hey, Vi, do you have any idea on what kind of clothes would be good for, Kirsta?
Hmm. So Driscoll makes like fixes the hair where it looks somewhat like Vi's, but not well enough. Like, but not too similar.
Okay.
Why he was using the disguise kit for that one in particular was a matter of since the disguise kit, if you roll like a 20 or something, you get to look like the person you're copying. So that's why I'm doing it there and not with the hoop earring or eye contacts.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Right. So it looks good, just doesn't look quite like Vi's.
I like it. It's just a more unique look, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, there's
I didn't
nothing
know
wrong.
my hair had such value. Guess
Yeah,
I should have washed it more. Oh,
Right.
my hands through these curls. I like it.
As
Yes.
she's okay.
You okay over there?
No, like Driscoll's fine. As she's like going, like as she's talking, Driscoll's just writing things down
Oh, she
on
was talking
a
to Anar.
piece of paper. Go ahead. Yeah.
oh, Kirsta, no, like, Yeah, I'm just kind of devising about what kind of clothes would be a good look for you. Haven't had anything back yet, so I'm just thinking that she's either working out or probably face deep in some sandwich. Sandwich, yes, sandwich.
Oh,
Eating.
okay.
And Nara's like, yes, saved it.
Right. So, is there anything you wanted changed about this style?
No, not that I can think of. Maybe an ornament of sorts,
Like a hair clip?
perhaps.
Alright. Um,
Have
oh,
anything with flowers or butterflies, dolphins?
I will be right back.
Okay. Choo.
So what do you think so far?
Um, getting my hair taken care of felt great. I should have people in my head all the time. Wait,
I'm not gonna lie. It looks good on you.
thanks. I like it.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't you get changed too? Don't they know you now?
No, you haven't seen my face.
Oh, okay.
Okay. As Dristle comes back up, uh, she sees a few. Actually, if Anar wants, since she's been around here a while, if you want to make a history check.
I can definitely do a history check. I'm good at history.
Okay, DC is since you. I should ask, how long have you been looking around the store?
Not too much to the point where it's like nosy, but when I was hanging in the store when I was, post drunk, I definitely did wander around and look a bit. So,
Post drunk meaning while you were drunk?
no, like post as in after I was done being drunk, hungover.
Okay, so the DC would be 12.
Boom.
11.
Fuck.
I didn't want to screw you over by saying, "Oh, you rolled a 14, but the DC is 15." Aw, darn.
Well, guess what? It happened anyway.
Okay, so you notice this. Uh, you notice that Bristol came pretty quick back up. And you see, one of, and both of you see that there are a few like small clips. One that's made out of, I guess, one that is shaped like a hummingbird. Another one that's shaped like a of a flower. I'm not really sure how much Anar is into nature. Um, but if you are curious, it should be a lilac. And another option available is an owl.
Anara's going to pick up the hummingbird and the lilac. I'm like, what do you think?
These are nice, but I don't know. I can dig the lilac. That looks fine.
I
I
agree.
was figuring with your eye color.
My original eye color or the new one?
Your new one.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if you could tell or not, but I point to my rose tattoo that I have. Kind of a bit of a fan of flowers, so
Right. No. Driscoll just fixes it in her hair. Makes her just right out of her eyes. And perfect.
Thanks.
And Driscoll just rips off a paper from the notes. Here is a list of conditioner I use along with the steps of how to maintain that look.
Oh, okay. Is it a long list?
It's in a little black book, maybe about 5, like the page is about 5 inches by 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not long. He gives timetables about how, like an estimate about how long it would take. Since he could do this in maybe about 20 minutes the first time, including the hair, it would probably take her maybe that same time because, again, the hair was like the bulk of the issue.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but tells you about what kind of foundations were used. He's, of course, giving her some of the more bronze tones from his own bag. And I guess he also lists the type of shampoo and conditioner he used to maintain that voluminous look.
This is a lot of steps. Should I?
Over time, you'll come like second nature. Trust me, I know a thing or two about this.
Um, this doesn't seem too hard. I guess maybe I should just keep myself up like this. Sis, do you think so?
What was that last sentence?
She's asking her sister, "What do you think? Should I keep this appearance?"
Honestly, I kind of like it. It's a change, makes you less noticeable, and honestly, it's not a bad look.
Okay, say so.
Right. Well, Kirsta, it was a pleasure making your acquaintance once more.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And I guess Trista was kind of looking at her for a moment. If Kirsta kind of wants to make an insight check on that.
Sure. Wrong button. Do. 16.
She can reckon that he's thinking about Vale right now because when she first saw, when she first had his talk with, when she first heard him actually talk,
Mhm.
was in her mind with Vale. So he's wondering if he can see him or is aware of him.
So, I guess I guess Anar will be able to answer that for you. So if you want to ask Anar, but you could assume potentially that he sees what she sees.
B?
what?
Just a question about if Vale, the person inside of Kirsta's mind, would they see what she sees?
Oh, you're asking another. I thought you were asking Kirsta that, or you were.
Well, I'm wondering if that's what Kirsta understands of it. And I guess if Anar's doing that inside check too, um, actually, didn't she leave before they had that talk? But I guess she would have told her after, so that doesn't matter. So, yeah, you can figure he's probably wondering about the guy inside her head.
So I would know that that's what Crystal's thinking about. Or
Yeah.
So at the moment, Nara's looking at it like, hey, sis, go see if Lauren might need any help with what her project is. I mean, how good are you with your hands?
Okay. I don't think she needs any help though. She seems pretty talented.
Yes, we are having a competition, so I mean,
Oh,
you
you want
can
Yeah,
us
well,
watch
to?
and judge.
here's the thing: with someone as skilled as this Calliopeia, she's gonna need all the help she gets.
Think so? Okay.
And
Alright, I'll do it.
I guess Keisha walks away, and I was like,
What do you want?
well, I appreciate it. I really do. Look, the the people in our heads, they can see it, but they can't really do anything about it. They're just like silent bystanders, watchers.
I was that obvious, wasn't I?
Uh, I mean, a bit, but I do really appreciate what you did for her. And, I appreciated that you're treating her like, well, like an actual person. I can't even tell you how it must have been like for her being treated like a weapon all her life.
Hmm. Of course. I understand a lot about that situation too. Is why I extend to help her in first place. Especially since she has a, I wouldn't call it comrade, but someone I have allied myself with at the time.
I would go more terms like companion, but yeah. And then I was going to just walk up and kind of extend her hand out to just in a handshake. I know I'm a bitch, but
Again, this favor did not have anything to do with you. As he just cracks his wrists. Now, if you excuse me, I have about 5. I need to go out and have my work judged.
yeah. And then I was going to just lower her hand from the handshake and like, yeah, that went about as well as I thought it was, but one step
Okay.
at a time. One step at a time.
Yeah, like you can tell that Anar has made a bit of progress. He's not outright ignoring her these days, but tenuous is a good word. So he goes in for 5 minutes, since it's second nature for this look at this point. And
At this point, Anar's also going to try and contact Vi again. Hey, Vi, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I'm trying to get some new clothes for Zia to try and, or Krista to try and get a bit different look. And
Okay.
if you're free to try and, give her a bit of a change in clothing and whatnot to give her, more inconspicuous look, so that way they can't find it that easy. I mean, I get it if you're busy and all that, doing your thing, but I'm just asking if
Yeah,
you chance.
I'm fairly busy, but I am heading into more of the merchants area soon, so I can meet you up there to do that.
Well, I mean, if you're too busy, I can see about maybe trying later on when you have less on your plate.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be around, so I can do it.
Sure, I don't want to be a bother.
No, I just gotta pick up some flowers and stuff. It's fine.
Alright, then yeah, I'll see if Kesta's free to and ready to go to the market and see if it's doing close.
I'll meet you up at Benjamin's.
Alright, if we have if plans change, I'll contact you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hang up, and she's just gonna take a moment, just stand there like, why is being good so hard? She's gonna walk out. Hey, you guys doing okay?
Do you see this? Look it. Amazing. So Lauren's kind of just sitting on the bench outside, kicking rocks literally, as a statue sits in front of her, in what seems to be Driscoll, dancing with like some ribbons kind of flaring around it, but it's made of stone.
Oh damn! Did you make that?
Yeah, I did.
Not bad, Lauren. Not bad at all.
Thanks. I didn't put everything into it. Got kind of big-headed and didn't
Hey.
put the time I could have.
I'm sure he's gonna love it.
It's not up to him. It's up to you, everyone else to judge.
Well, in my judgment, I say 9 out of 10.
I could have got a 10. Thanks.
I could have said 10, but I mean, I didn't. I technically did say 10, but it was after the 9, so
It's fine.
just don't
I
want to
appreciate
inflate your
it.
ego too much.
Hmm?
Just don't want to inflate your ego too much.
It's fine.
Kirsta, you want to go and see about trying to change your outfit too, or you want to head on home for now and
We can take care of the outfit.
alright, it's gonna
I'm
be a
feeling kind of
stop because Vi's
pretty.
has a lot on her plate right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Fine.
Lauren, nice meeting you. Good luck with you and Driscoll in your competition.
Thanks. I'm sure he'll win. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy. I'm gonna take Kirsta with me to try to catch up to the area where Vi's gonna be. And then we can switch to someone else for now.
Oh, what?
No, we can switch to someone else for now.
I mean,
So, Vi at the Jester's place, she's gonna talk to fuck, what's her name?
Are you talking about Bailey?
Yeah, I was thinking B. I'm like, what the fuck's her name? Like, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Bailey. I'm gonna ask her if she had any progress on the staff. I guess using it with the scythe to see if that did anything.
so up here, Ægis off and gone. Yeah. So she kind of walks up, holding it. Like, this thing is. I'm not sure where it came from, but it's just some powerful mess.
Yeah, I think it has like connected to like horsemen or something. I don't even know.
It has the power of the horseman. What?
Well, I think the idea is so if it came from Anar's sister's head, and Anar and her sisters would be fake horsemen, so it's like the guys that have to make them face horsemen, I guess, are technically fake horsemen. So this is like an power of a fake horseman. I don't know, something like that.
If it's related to that, then it makes a little bit more sense of why it's so strong. But why was it in her head, and how did it come out?
I don't know. We went in her head and we came out. So I mean,
So is there like other things that can be pulled out up there?
probably things that went in there that weren't supposed to be in there.
Wow.
They put it. I guess it was originally supposed to be not in there. But yeah, it was meant to be for a powerful corrupt, I think, or something along those lines. So I guess we'll fight their magic with their magic.
Yeah. Well, here. This one, I kind of infused it with the stuff, and it should be able to handle closing any portals.
Cool. Does it do anything else?
I believe you may also have the ability to absorb the energy from a portal.
That works.
So if you can find one, you may be able to get a charge to use another.
Yeah, maybe we can close one of those big portals or something. Or if not,
Yeah.
I guess we can close little ones, absorb their power, and then maybe have enough power to absorb the big ones.
But maybe that'll work.
Hmm.
I think this may be strong enough though.
Oh, okay, well that's good.
So they're working with some serious things here.
Hmm.
If they have access to this, we need to hurry up. If it gets some advances. Technically, it's on me, so sorry if I'm slacking.
That's fine.
Um,
We all been trying to do our best, and you, guess you have, Derek or whatever. Having fun with him, so been busy, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Hmm. Yeah. As long as you know when to do the proper work and have fun.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys should be set from here. Just try not to let that fall into their hands.
Yeah. I'll do that. So the guy that had it, the guy, he was able to like materialize it. I think dematerialize it and like maybe hide it somewhere. So maybe I can do that with this now. I'll see if I can do that. Like if I can keep it somewhere.
Maybe like a warlock of sorts. Like
Yeah. Like some kind of power they can use. Yeah. While I'm in town, I guess I'll buy a scroll or something to like check it out and see if I can figure out how to use it.
yeah, I could make it work with it like that. Give me a little bit, and I can have it attuned to you. I may need a little bit of your essence though.
Yeah, sure.
Talk to hair, maybe some spit, whatever it could be.
He says hair. He's like, no. Spit, sure. I can spit. I've been spitting a lot of things apparently.
Yeah. Let me get a cup. Give me a second. So she runs off, grabs a cup, comes back.
Who has the scale? Does Vi have the scale?
I figured someone took it. I thought about that at the beginning of the campaign. I was like, do they have?
I guess we'll keep it in the guild hall. We might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case we find anyone that can come to the guild hall and test themselves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll tell her like when she gets back. I'll just role play it out. It's fine.
So she comes back with the cup. Yeah, ready for the sample.
Yeah. Also, we have this like scale thing. If you want to check this out eventually, it's pretty powerful for us. It tells us like you know how well we've been doing with our sins versus whatever the other thing's called. I guess.
Oh, okay. This is helpful.
Yeah. Just in case you want to check this out too. And we also have this book. This book's supposed to tell us our story or something about what we've done, but it's not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it has some kind of trigger, like maybe we have to gather all the sins first, or we have to wait to a certain point, then it'll start writing stuff about us. Maybe we have to wait till we're done, then it starts writing stuff about us, but just wanted to see if we can figure out maybe there's a command word to make it work, or...
I'll do research on it, but if it's not doing anything, then you haven't done what triggers it, I assume.
That's what I figured, but I just want to make sure you couldn't figure out what triggers it, like maybe it's like tells you what triggers it.
Right. Like I said, I'll do some research on it.
Okay, cool.
Looks like I'll be spending a lot more time away from Derek again.
I mean, you guys can do it together.
He's not that smart.
Okay, I mean, he can be in the room, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for the help. I have to go meet Anar somewhere.
Oh, how they doing?
I think
Haven't seen him in a while.
I think she's taking her sister out do stuff, so I guess she wants to needs a disguise or something. I don't know, but I think Anara's been okay. She's been not drinking. She's been
Not catching things on fire.
yeah, all that stuff. She's been a little bit better.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go take care of business then.
Okay, cool. Talk
Sure,
to you
talk
later. Yeah.
Later.
I guess Vi leaves after that. And I guess Vi works her way to the. I guess she works for the Benjamins.
Alright. I don't have a Benjamin now, so.
Yeah.
Alright. You would see Anar and Kirsta walking up. Kirsta looking different outside of her clothes.
Did she has a new token?
Mm-hmm. 1 second. For Voodoo Hall.
She look older again?
Nah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Super cute.
She's not wearing a clown mask or a jester mask.
Yeah. So yeah, so Vi, I guess Vi walks up. It's like, oh, who's the cute? Is that your sister?
Yep, that's Kirsta.
Oh,
Crystal did some work on the face.
yeah. Vi's like, she's young, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Hmm.
She's my little sister.
How old are you, Anar?
28.
How old is she?
Half that.
14. Oh, you're like
Just
little sister.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And I was giving the look like, yeah, don't try to fuck my sister, man.
I mean,
Not cool.
maybe in a couple of years, she'll be fine.
Not cool.
Casimir did too much of a good job.
So yeah, so you need clothes for her, cause
Yeah, we're trying to change her whole look so that way she can try and walk around town without getting noticed by her family and anything.
so you took her mask off. Didn't get her another mask.
I mean, the mask really is a noticeable mask, so I mean, if anything, it's just going to pretty much be like, oh yeah, that's definitely her.
Yeah, so
I mean-
he doesn't get a different mask.
Could I not wear a mask?
Yeah, and cover all this up? I mean, look at all the effort Crystal just did.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like, it's a lot of work. I mean, this mask seems like a lot easier to get, but also like if your face is kind of, I don't know. I don't know how much work her just did to her face. I've never seen her face before.
I
I
mean,
assume she looks different.
he did a pretty good job, honestly. It makes her look a lot different. Or not
Okay.
so much, a lot different to the point where it's unrecognizable, the clothes and everything, but we're hoping you will be able to help fix that.
Yeah. So what kind of clothes you used to like? Those like monk clothes, right?
Mhm.
I'm usually wearing these more clothes, and that's her kind of wardrobe right now. Don't know if we want to change that one up a bit so that way it's a bit more, common.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can get you some like a nice dress or something.
That sounds cool.
Okay. Yeah. I know a place. I guess we just point at the places we're in front of. Yeah, but did your family know what you look like, Anar?
That's
I
what I
mean,
asked.
they knew what I looked like when I was a kid, and when I left from the monastery over at the monk's place. Beyond that, they haven't really seen me in this disguise and all that.
Okay. So they're not just gonna see you and be like, man, that's not Krista. That's a different 14-year-old girl. Yeah, even if she's in disguise, I mean, they might put two and two together if they know what you look like, but I guess you'll be fine as long as you wear your medallion so they can't track you or something.
I'm gonna
guess
give that to her.
Yeah, I look at it on her neck like, oh, So if they find you, they'll probably find her with you. So maybe. Let's just hope they can't find you then.
Well, I mean, we can just get another one, can't we?
Yeah, I guess we could. We can go do that real fast. Maybe you should go get one while I watch your sister. I don't know. It's one of those things like I don't know if it's like you're wandering around with her already, and it's like you brought her to Driscoll's house without a disguise on.
Well, I can see about trying and gain one when you can get a different outfit and all that. I mean, my disguise has worked so far, and they haven't seen me yet, so
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe they just don't know how to track you, but
still, better safe than sorry.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'll see about getting a new medallion for that. And before I walk away, I kind of like pull Ryan close, like, "Don't fuck my sister."
Yeah, it's up to her.
Yeah, I was gonna run if that came about.
I mean,
I
tell
don't.
your sister's not trying to fuck me.
No, thank you.
Good. Alright, so then I was just going to go and leave them to it to get a makeover done and get another medallion to hide myself from wandering eyes.
I guess Vi gives you money because you probably can't buy one. Yeah, so I guess Vi walks in the shop and is like, "Hey, Benjamin, what's up?"
Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good. So I need this nice lady, lovely lady, to not look what she looks like. So wherever you see on her now, do the exact opposite.
Oh well. Let's see. Opposite of half naked. Yeah,
The
you get you
half
covered.
naked monk stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Recommend a dress or maybe something more fitting formal.
That's what I was thinking.
Would you want a suit, tie, or a dress, young lady? Dress, please. Well, go check out something from the back. What I have up here is usually adventuring gear.
Yeah.
So he'll leave you two alone for a bit.
Yeah. So Vi's like, so what you thinking about your sister? She good? She's still crazy.
She's trying to be good. I think she's doing okay. Things aren't burning up around her.
Yeah. I haven't known her very long, but she's done crazy stuff. What about you? What are you feeling?
I sense Sir trying to do things, but Vale's keeping him under control. So I'm not sure how, like, stable I am actually, but
Yeah, I put my hand on her shoulder and look into her eyes and say, "Don't make me come back in there."
he's taunting you from inside.
I pull.
Trying to bark back, but it's very weak comebacks.
Yeah, figured. Weak. But yeah. So I think I had to punch you a few times, and you were all like crazy talk. I think. So yeah, I guess sorry about that. I don't know.
It's okay. It was necessary.
So what are your plans?
Plans for what?
I don't know. What's existing now? Like, are you just gonna hide out with a Nar, wander around town? Do you have any ideas what you want to do, or?
Hiding out's the goal at the moment. Just trying to stay out of the sights of my parents.
I guess you're 14, so you don't need to work yet. I don't know.
Yeah. I may need some people to take care of me. Maybe you guys could be them.
Yeah.
Not to be a burden or anything, but I could be useful.
What can you do?
I can fight. I can do anything manual labor related. I can do a lot of things. I've been trained to be, I guess, a tool in general. Is that not enough?
Oh, you're like a noble, right? You like learn things.
I wasn't treated as such, but technically I'm from a noble family.
Oh, so you didn't like learn like book stuff and writing and stuff like that.
I'm a weapon of war.
Yeah, I was looking for a secretary,
Oh,
but
I mean, I think I can learn always.
I'd rather put you somewhere where you're useful instead of like just force you somewhere. So I just got, I think, someone else that also asked for a secretary, but they were basically told me the same thing. So I don't really need an enforcer, but I can use a cleaner. What about cleaning things? You're not gonna be good at that. Never mind. You need to
Clean. I may break things.
No, not even. It's not even cleaning. It's more of like taking care of stuff. I don't. You're a cute kid and all, I guess, but I mean, you're probably not gonna know how to finesse people to look the other way when things go down.
Like getting rid of dead bodies.
Yeah, kind of like getting rid of dead bodies and then getting rid of the people that's seeing the dead bodies. Not necessarily killing them, but getting them to like.
That's not a uncommon term in my family. They've used that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's more of the finessing of.
Perhaps I may be good at that.
Maybe. And maybe you can
have
put like
done it before. I see that.
Yeah, maybe you can do the cute kid charm stuff or whatever. Well, we'll see. I'll see if you work out, I guess. I can have you talk to Dazzle eventually. Maybe she can train you.
That sounds like a fun name. Who's that?
Friend. She's the cleaner captain, pretty much.
Cool.
I'll be your boss, I guess.
Wait, I thought I was working for you.
Yeah. But she's like we each have different captains that fill different roles and stuff like that. So she's like the head one, but then you'll be like my cleaner. But you answer to her. Right? So yeah, like we were a team and we each have one of each thing. And then each of the captains are like yeah. So like what happens is usually if for some reason I'm not doing anything and they need more cleaners for someone because like a job's bigger, they may call you to go over there, right? So it's her job to like keep track of all of this, right? To figure out if I'm busy and if I needed you for something or if you're free to go do whatever over there and right, like different jobs call for different things.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Do I have to kill, or am I getting rid of those that your people have killed?
No, you don't have to kill anyone. Usually you don't have to kill anyone. Usually you have to persuade people that we don't want to kill to not be dicks, I guess, or to so you might need to threaten someone, you might need to charm someone, you might need to pay someone off, blah blah blah, right? You get the resources you need. It's up to your. It's like basically you have to use your judgment to figure out who the person is, and what will be the best course of action to. Yeah, I'm not good at that. I usually just intimidate people and then punch them. So. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to be pretty charismatic, I guess. Be a cleaner.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, you decided to come here pretty quickly. Like, do you shop here often?
Yeah, I get all my clothes here. Benjamin does good work.
Yeah.
But I buy like nice clothes, so I figure.
I see.
Yeah.
I like your style. It's appealing.
Thanks. Yeah.
So about that time, Benjamin walked back out, holding a dress matching like her attire at the moment. I guess her hair and and something that complements all the choice.
Yeah, Vi looks at it. It's like, yeah, that'll probably work.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think she needs to be fitted at the moment, but
it'll do for today.
good try.
We can have her come back later. You can fit her and get her some more non-temporary clothes, I guess. Need something for the day, pretty much.
I like it. This is comfortable.
Yeah, so I guess I have her go like try it on, so I can do the whole like spin around, see what you look like in it and stuff.
No, she stripped in front of you and started putting it.
Okay.
Benjamin's like, okay. Turns his head and
Everyone,
everything.
it's like,
It's like, oh.
it seems like Vi's like, yeah, it seems like everyone I take here does that. Anything different about her, special about her, anything weird that was like out of place?
Other than some markings you may see, like on the back of her neck, if her hair sways out the way.
Kind of markings.
Like you can see, like probably like scratches, scars.
Okay, not like a symbol or anything.
No symbols, not magi stuff.
Scratches on the back of the neck. Are they this kind of weird pattern, or it's like?
Like she had surgery recently or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that was her her chip thing. Okay, yeah, I knew about that. I thought it was someone else.
No, not that part. Like the back. You guys did it on
I did it
the
from the ear. Yeah, it's from her ear.
ear stuff.
Yeah, so I guess if I see it, I'm like, what happened to the back of your neck?
Something's wrong with the back of my neck. What do you mean?
I don't know if I just moves her hair out the way and looks at it to see what it is.
So it goes pretty far up. Her hair covers most of it. But if you part her hair, you see that it's like, just somewhere they cut into her.
Maybe it's how they got all that crap in your head.
And she starts peeling back there like, this.
The stuff in your head, right? Like, they had stuff in your head, so I mean...
Perhaps that's why I have headaches so often.
Yeah, that might make sense. Maybe we should, take care of that. We have some doctors that might be able to help. Again, actually, Dazzle probably knows more about that than me.
Am I gonna die?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Hope not. I don't know. Never had anything put in my head before. I guess I guess that wouldn't make sense if you die, if they wanted to keep you alive for something, so I guess you're not gonna die.
But usually if someone wants something out of the hands of others, they have a failsafe or something to make sure it doesn't stay in there.
I don't think that even matters here. Like, it's not like we're gonna use you against someone. We just have you, so technically they're probably gonna keep you alive just and try their damnedest to get you back. So if they kill you, then it's like, oh well. Like, it doesn't really hurt us if you die, but I mean it hurts them, right?
Well, they started over with me when they had my sister initially.
Yeah, so maybe in like, 14 years they might flip a switch and kill you once they have another you or something. You don't have a little sister, right?
My mom's out of commission.
Yeah, well, I guess.
But it doesn't mean that they can't take someone off the streets and do what they do.
Oh, well, I guess. I mean, I guess we could have did that from the beginning, but either way, you probably have time before they do that, and make sure they have someone else. If that was the case, they could have killed Anar, wouldn't they? I mean, does Anar have like scars on the back of her neck? Josh?
An hour?
You have a time clock cogwheel thing in your head?
I know. Do you have scars on the back of your neck?
I do not.
Okay. Like, yeah, so I guess they can't turn her off, but I mean...
Different procedure.
Maybe they haven't... Maybe they didn't do it the first time, and then they were like, you know what, we're going to put shit in your head. Maybe that'll help you keep in check. And I guess it did. I guess technically it did keep you in check, so I guess it did work, but... Maybe the next person do it, they redo the whole body or something, put a bunch of stuff in you. I don't know, in the next person. Oh well, we'll just have to wait. So, I guess we should probably make sure we can take the stuff out of your head before... Yeah. Just in case you could die from it or something, or they could blow you up or something. But yeah, probably shouldn't worry about that now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try to relax.
Yeah, probably still if they did it this quickly. I mean, they probably gotta look for you for a while, and it'd probably be like 8 years before they even try anything like that. If they could do anything like that. They're still looking for Anar, as far as I know. As far as she knows, but maybe they stopped and she just thinks they're looking for her. Whatever. But yeah, nice dress. You look cute.
Thank you.
Make sure to look you up in a couple of years, and we'll maybe your sister's safe and has a magic thing, and she's not fighting a person at the magic shop right now. Cut to Anar fighting
Right.
someone at the magic shop.
We'll snap back to Joseph for a bit.
Okay.
So you'd be, I guess, walking out to deal with Lauren while she, I guess,
He goes around the back as he's just as cart by cart, each thing is draped over.
Mhm.
It's around like 5-6 p.m.
Okay.
All right, so the light is a bit low, which is good. All right, there's still carts around with I should get over here. So he goes out. Where is the back end? Oh yeah, here it is. Wait, yeah, he goes out the back entrance, loops around, and she just sees him like dragging these dragging these trolleys is how they call them.
Mm-hmm.
Dollies.
Just us playing with dollies now? Okay.
I mean, I was thinking he's dragging them like corpses, dead bodies. What are you dragging around?
So, do you know what a dolly is?
Yeah, I know what dolly is. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's something that is something that's circular shaped. A couple others that are more, and the other couple are more of an organic form. Wait. Ooh. Driscoll takes a look at Lauren's piece.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive. Absolutely breathtaking.
Shut up, competition. What you got?
Alright. Driscoll. Well, so if the light is low enough, Driscoll will unveil the first one. I'll post it in chat. So it's Google over here. So Driscoll takes out something that looks like a globe. Absolutely absolutely covered in metalwork. I would say this is the 23 roll he got.
Okay.
And he waits until, you know what? Are there people out and about still?
Yeah.
Okay. He lights a match. If you can see, it has some tinder in it. Lights a match, tosses it in, and where is it? Where the devil is it? No, fire. F. There we go. Loading slow on my side. As soon as he lights it, the stark contrast between the time of day and the bright flames make themselves apparent.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's nice.
Second thing he made was actually nothing too impressive. Just a girl with a violin on a hill of sorts. The metalwork is a bit it's good, but it's not super impressive. This is the 18. It has like 2 or 3 people sitting under it. 2 children, and at least 1 adult.
Okay.
The 4th one, it's actually not too different. It's like there is this big, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more of an abstract piece. So when he unveils it, it doesn't look like much of anything. A bunch of odd metals and stuff, just like in weird piles.
Okay.
It only really becomes something when he starts manipulating it. So, on a closer look, again, this is why he wanted to have it a bit later in the day. There are a bunch of smaller gears and such. And when he's turning them against the light, there are crystals put about to, I guess, not gems, but you know when how light refracts in certain ways, different colors come out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is happening against the fire when it's going from this warm red light to this and diffusing more across the interior. And these are and shows 2 people figure skating.
Cool.
Yes, and it's actually moving. Well, when he presses
Cranks
it.
it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mixture between. It's kind of like a pop-up book, if that makes sense, with
Mhm.
how it's being manipulated. He presses one lever down, the ice rink thing comes up. When he presses another, it shows someone. It shows someone just tripping on his face, and the other person laughing. Another one, person's having a brain freeze.
So you're going through all the dates.
Yep. Essentially, that was what the Nat 20 was for. Using the light from the globe and reflecting it at, and I guess having it shine on at a certain angle, goes back to the highlight of each of the dates they had.
Is her con save? So she's holding a chest like just so that's a so touching.
I don't usually take advice from the competition, but I'll make an exception.
That's what I thought. But yeah, only did one. I didn't want to stress out too much. So what did you use to do your roll for your statues?
It was a mixture. So he used his smithing tool proficiency, and he took into account his strength and his strength and performance, and divided by 2 rounded up. So it was a d20 plus 14.
All right, so
He used 2 skills divided by 2 with his smithing tools.
Yeah, basically something similar what he did when teaching Bryson, except he used athletics.
Yeah. So I assume Lauren has like built-in a smithing tool.
proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Built-in proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Then
I guess not sure if she has a casting modifier to utilize.
Yeah, she might just use like charisma and something.
yeah, so it'll be charisma and performance.
It would just be 2 skills, right? So it'd be like performance or charisma.
Well, we add I added
wisdom.
the proficiency of something on top of that. So like say for the martial art thing, if it's
What did you use? You used Dristle. What did Dristle use?
Just use smithing tools
What's
and then a
wisdom?
mixture of strength and charisma.
Yeah,
And
two
Just get a
sets.
plus 12.
Yeah.
So,
Charisma and something else, like maybe charisma and wisdom. Charisma.
so yeah, at 17, she's like, yeah, I don't know if I was intimidated or if I feel like
Hmm.
It's the
I
penis.
feel like you love me more than I love. And this is not an insult or anything. I think you're putting more into this in every way possible.
I think I'm putting what I have to, but let me listen to you for a bit. Why do you feel that way?
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing too much. I'm trying to just seem right, I guess. To seem like I'm doing things the right way or to adjust too much. I wouldn't call it faking or being unreal, but I don't know. It's hard. Just you make me feel so comfortable. I'm overexerting, trying to do things right, and I don't feel like I'm putting in the proper effort. You keep telling me to relax and just be me and all these sweet things, but there's a lot more going on in my. I'm sorry.
I am a bit confused, to say the least, in a sense.
I put
You,
this easier.
I mean, you say you're comfortable around me, but you always feel like you have to try. I mean, I can understand the admiration behind it, but
It's your own level of maturity that I haven't reached yet. I'm trying to keep up, but it's usually you telling me just to be calm and relax.
Lauren, do you know why I fell in love with you?
Tell me.
It is your sense of care you put into things. You, to me at least, seem like the person who would always strive to do what is best for people. You make connections with your girls, with Hal, all of which I can see, consider family. That warmness, that openness is something I've craved for a while. You're
Craved,
also,
huh?
you've also, and this is more of an admiration, built yourself back up time and again from your hardships, from essentially being dealt one bad hand after another. I believe in you so much that you are capable that I do not need to worry about how you are about me. This is beautiful. This, I mean, think about it. You needed a few moments to do this. I had to spend hours getting that ready. But I can tell, even in those few moments, nothing is without love. This. Though I guess my chin does look a bit big. Is my chin really that big?
Look, I can adjust it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Give me a second.
You
Yeah,
probably
better.
need to make. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so your chin isn't that bad. Sweet.
Hmm.
So she makes a small tweak. Perfect. Totally your chin.
Eh. Uh, I just don't want you to feel you have to. I want to make sure that you are proud to show who you are and I can help you reach new heights. But I want to make sure you're comfortable with that. Because, again, the person I fell in love with, was you. Passionate, was, is, still passionate, caring, and very thoughtful. So, if you're actually comfortable around me, and I understand you can't turn it off like a switch, you can feel at ease with whatever you show me, because overall I like you for you.
Thanks, Tristan.
He gives her
I
a hug.
appreciate it so much.
Yeah, goodness. So, with all the lights and the decor, I was thinking instead of the competition, we can have I don't know, we can have a little small party out here. Just whoever likes to dance.
A party? Sure.
Yes, just something small.
So you want to dance?
You read my mind.
Now you're in my league, okay?
I'll try to learn quickly.
Better. I'm not as good of a teacher as you are. Hopefully you're a good student, though.
Let's hope. Okay, so I guess I'll roll a performance check. Right.
This is actually 12 too, so... Yeah, she's not...
Crystal is
She
gonna.
stubbed her toe. Like,
Crystal kind of picks her up and does not plie. What's the term called when you pick someone up and
Dip?
carry them around? No, a dip is when you support their back. But I guess it could be I guess you could do a dip instead.
What are you gonna do when you pick them up, though?
It's he's thinking like if she is going to. Okay.
So how is she falling? How are you catching her?
Oh, she's falling. I thought
Is
she
she-
was. I thought she
Being
stubbed.
clumsy, yeah.
Okay. Well, if she's about to. No, it's not an up. What did she stub her toe on?
I'm just saying that is steps. I mentioned that because I saw the 13, but you can have her react how you please in this
I
situation.
figured you were like grabbing her, like, and as she's messing up, you grab her and turn it into a dip.
Yeah, he will go in. You know what? Yeah, he'll go in for a twirl, then a dip.
That's usually what happens in every like.
Yeah, and then
dancing.
pulls her in close.
Mhm.
And when he does that, he actually. I really wish I could, I guess, show this to you guys well, because I'm not great at explaining more kinesthetic actions.
Mhm.
But he hoists her up, kind of almost at shoulder level, and then tries to let her dance again. So he's going to release her and is going to utilize his newest rune. Where is it?
The
Here we go. He's going to give her advantage on the next ability check.
Alright.
Okay.
You guide her into a better move. Learning
Yep.
something new. Her mood lightens, and you guys continue to dance. If there's music playing, you make it a crowd to form around you.
Yep.
And you guys,
He Yeah, he's using his old. He's using his not old, but he's from his room. He brought it downstairs, the gramophone
gotcha.
with his vinyl discs.
Cute.
Yeah, and I guess they danced the evening for a couple hours. In the meanwhile,
Yeah, we'll have to, I guess, Red and Vi's date.
yep.
What about Nar? Don't she have to buy
Oh yeah, that's
them?
Anar's important too. So yeah.
And are you there? Anar?
I'm here.
He was sleeping.
No, I was not. My throat has just been really hurting and my head's hurting.
Alright, so you're wandering the streets. What's this in her pretty little... Oh, no, you're supposed to be doing something else. Wait, what were you up to?
Yeah, no, I was getting a new amulet to give myself, the evasion of prying eyes.
So you went to a magic shop,
Mm.
and yeah, so a guy's kind of looking you over like, why do you need this? Who's chasing you?
Oh, I'm being chased by the Lich King over on the north, and he's going to come here and kill everyone. If I do
Deception.
not get this. Deception?
Yeah.
If I get in that 20, is you guys going to have an existential crisis?
Not sure how that would happen, but sure. Yeah. He's like, sure, kid. Why do I feel like you're like, wasting money on something you don't need? I mean, it sounds like I'm a bad salesman, but someone could really use this, and you're kind of wasting it. You don't seem like you're doing
If
anything.
you don't want money, or
What?
just to protect, if you don't want money or just a protection, I mean that's up
Well,
to you.
this will sell, but this is something that's very useful to keep someone protected. You don't look like you need to be protected.
Where
I'm
did
doing
Nar
this
go?
for the future. Some random magic shop.
Oh, she didn't go back to the. She didn't go to the special lady, the Quilla Deville lady.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you?
that.
Oh, would you have remembered?
Would you be attracted
I
to the
would-
cats?
I would not remember because I was never there. It was bought for me and gifted to me by Vi.
Sure, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, sure, it could be used usefully, but who's to say it's for me? Maybe it's for someone that I'm trying to protect.
You just lied to me and said it's for you, so
Yeah,
pretty sure
I
it's not for
lied and
anyone
said
else.
it was. I lied and said it was for me. So that means it's not for me, then, is it?
What if you're the bad guy buying all the wards just to make sure that no one sells?
Think about it. If I was a bad guy trying to buy all the wards so no one could hide from me, wouldn't it just be much easier to use the money to, I don't know, buy a weapon to kill them?
Not if you can't find them.
Well, then there's the point.
That's what I'm saying. You're a bad guy making sure people can't hide. That's
I'm
what
not
makes
the
sense
bad
to me. Deception. He's like, I don't know if I can believe you. You just lied to me. Look, alright, so here, check this out. This is gonna cost you insert money here. But you gotta promise me one thing.
Go ahead.
Don't enter a magic person's shop and waste their time on things you don't need. Magic items have a way of causing bad juju to happen. You ever heard of the deck of many things?
The what?
The deck of many things.
No.
Don't fuck with it. It's evil.
Okay, but what even is it?
It's a deck of many things.
Yeah, but you're just saying the name over and over again. It's not exactly telling me what it is or what it does.
I'm telling you what it is and does. It's all the same.
What?
Look, I'm just giving you a heads up. If you ever hear or see of one, don't mess with it. Even if your curiosity gets the best of you. I have a friend that
So is this deck like? It's a deck of like a chair, a pair of scissors, some glasses. Is
What?
that what you mean by like many things? Like that's what it is? Like if it's not just deck of cards? Like
It's a deck of cards
then why isn't it just called a deck of cards?
because it does many things.
What does it do?
Many things. I'm done talking to you. You're talking in circles. You're asking the same question over and over.
Yeah, because I'm not getting an answer. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've answered you clearly every time.
How many things does it do?
A lot of things. Many of them.
Mini. I was like, yeah, say mini. Come on.
Okay. It's a deck. It does many things.
You get it. Oh, you got it. Good job. Good job.
What kind of things does these things do?
One thing at a time, but many of them.
How about I just buy the medallion? We stop talking to each other, and I
Yeah.
stop.
Just don't waste the energies of this medallion.
This is just so confusing. I'm just gonna.
How about you tell the truth? What are you hiding?
Myself.
Hiding from people that are trying to kill the world.
Whoa, that's deep. All right, best of luck.
I also believe that, but not the lich.
Yeah, it sounds more believable than a lich.
Does it? Isn't it the same
Yeah.
goal?
Did you not hear about that portal that opened on the wall not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that happens. It wasn't that bad.
Apart. What? How is that not bad? We have a portal in our world, in our city. We didn't used to have that shit.
Yeah, well, you also didn't used to have, giant. I don't know where I was going with this.
Apparently.
Look, I'm just trying to get this so I can get going. So can I just?
No, sure. You got it. Thanks for the purchase. Like I said, just don't waste it.
And I was just going to stop saying anything before she says something bad and mean. Still confused about what the fuck a mini thing deck is. And she's gonna walk out and then put the medallion on.
Alright. As you walk out, you see your dad looking at you in the face. I'm joking. Yeah, so you wander off. So you are near. So yeah, you wouldn't have any issues. You're just gonna head back to where you left your sister and bye.
Alright, as I'm walking there, I'm pretty much just saying to myself over and over again, don't have sex with my sister, don't have sex with my sister, don't be having sex with my sister.
On getting back, they're not having sex. Sister's actually spinning in your dress. Looking very happy.
Oh, thank
Happy
God.
because we had sex.
God damn it. So I walk up like, hey, got an amulet. Should be good now.
Yeah, his sister has a nice dress. Looks all good.
It does look nice.
Thank you.
No, it was the right choice to call you. I probably would just put her in some potato sack or something.
Nope, Benjamin did a good job.
Usually does.
Hey,
It's supposed to come
what the
back.
fuck is a deck of many things?
I don't know. Some magic thing, probably. It's not my department.
Well, whose department is it?
Ægis.
I get my setting stone and like, okay, what's a deck of many things?
Kissing feet.
Get a busy signal.
Burp, burp,
Putting
burp.
chocolate sauce on toes.
Because he's preoccupied.
I was like, yeah, well, you have fun with your sister for the night. I have a date, so I'll see you guys later.
Oh, right. See ya.
Mhm.
And then
Thanks again.
No problem.
I was going to walk off with my sister. And like,
So I gotta meet with Vi in 2 years about something she said.
What happened?
what?
Yeah, she said I gotta meet her in 2 years, and I'll be ready for something.
No, no, no,
What?
no.
What do you mean?
I mean, in 2 years we're hitting the road. Yeah, but then all this will be cleared off. Then we can get to a place that's farther away from our parents and everything. They will have less chance of finding us, and we'll be safe.
Oh, okay. But what about the others? What about what Vi has planned for?
I mean, what Vi has planned, I'm sure it's not a huge deal. You know, it's pretty, like just a normal, everyday, boring, non-interesting thing that's going on. It's mostly like probably just doing chores, cleaning up around the house. Like she's trying to get a mansion. She's probably gonna try to make you a maid for that.
No, we talked about what I'm going to do for. So that I could be the help with cleaning, but not like house cleaning. You know, the cleaning, and she kind of winks at you. Oh yeah. All right, so we'll leave you discussed of the conversations that could have happened, and meet up with Vi and Red.
So, I goes home first to change into like a dress or something. Some, I don't know, decent elegant dress or something. And then she goes get like I don't know, a dozen roses from a shop.
Cute.
And then
Cool.
goes to the brothel.
So at the brothel, Red is probably waiting inside. When you get in, she'll probably be at the what you call it. You probably see it from the door. It's like, oh, hello, madam. Part ways. So you see your henchman and everybody else kind of filling the room. Red's at the stage as a dancer, does dances.
Oh yeah, I guess when I went home, she would have got like a large amount of money to buy the brothel, I guess, and to give JoJo a bunch of other money to just like fix the place up however she sees fit.
So where we're spread early in the day, so people have come to check out the situation.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just walk in the back like she owns the place now. Like, oh hey,
Oh, hey,
JoJo.
Don. What's up?
Yeah, and she's like puts a big sack of money on the table. Like, there
Well,
you go.
that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Didn't expect it this quickly. So, sweetheart, can you tell me what's my I guess current duties? What do you need me to do?
I don't know, whatever makes the place the best it can be.
You're too kind.
Let you run the place and same as you've been doing, and a bunch of money to make it better, and your money to buy the bar from you or the brothel from you.
Awesome. But could you do one more thing for me, love?
Yeah, what's up?
Find me a chef. We had a good little help back here, but they decided not to be in this business anymore. Said there was too much going on. They couldn't handle it.
I'll send people your way. I'll let you pick from them. I mean, we know a few of them.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
gonna need to call it here. My head is just killing me too much.
Okie doke.
Again,
Have a good night.
Bye.
As best as you can.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
So,
I was like, yeah, I'll see what we can do. Do you know anybody?
unfortunately, don't. I'm pretty sure I could have convinced him with the bag of money that you just gave me. This would be very helpful hiring someone.
So Vi's like, I think. Let's see. So there was Josh, but I mean, he works at his own bar. Maybe he knows people. I mean, he was training Driscoll, but Driscoll has his blacksmith. So I don't think he wants to be a cook.
I've heard of Josh. You think he'll work with me?
I'll ask him. If not, maybe he has some people he trained.
Oh, that'll be beautiful. He is a very well talented man.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cute too, but
Maybe he
he
has
ain't here like me. Maybe he has a what?
He has time. Who knows?
Okay.
Well,
So yeah, that'll be very helpful. I appreciate it.
I'll talk to you more about it later.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy your night, love.
Yeah. She just walks out. It was like the roses on this table over here to hold, like them there.
Okay.
And she I guess walks up to Red. Yeah, I guess she just like taps on his shoulder and
Oh, hello.
hey,
You spooked me. Hi.
I give her a hug and stuff. And
She'll hug back.
so you
She has another shawl on, like the one that she gave Lauren. She has another one on.
Oh, nice, yeah. It's like, yeah, you ready to go?
Yeah. Where are we headed?
So I was thinking potentially somewhere to eat, then back to the gym, work out a little bit maybe.
Okay.
See
So,
where that leads us.
any specific restaurant that you find fancy enough for us? It seems to be in a high class and taste.
I personally know a few places, but I mean, if you have somewhere particular you want to go.
Probably somewhere with some nice music.
Fair.
This upbeat dancing stuff is kind of getting too average for me.
Oh, we fancy some. Maybe I can help you out with that later. I learned how to play the violin recently.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yeah, so I guess Vi walks over to the table and picks up the roses and hands them to him like, these are for you.
I think it's been a while since I received roses.
Yeah, it seems like you were kind of being hard on yourself. You're like very beautiful and stuff. I don't see why you don't have more people.
Fawning over me.
Yeah.
Well, when you get old, love, it's something that doesn't happen as often. Regardless of how much beauty you keep, that gray hair becomes intimidating or something.
I guess that's fair. I don't know, I find it attractive.
I think.
And I guess she takes her to whatever restaurant makes the most sense, what she basically asked for. I don't know what.
So, northern of the area, you probably would think of either the restaurant you've been to or Quinya's place. Other ones are just pretty kind of basic, I guess. Let's say general restaurant that's pretty high class and fancy, or Quinya, which is her little music taste of piano.
So I'll say like, yeah, so do you rather better quality food or do you rather music?
Somewhere relaxing. Music is good.
So I'll take her to Quinya's then.
I'm not sure if I touch this man. They can stay there. Yeah, this is alright. Cool. Old Ægis here. What?
They're on a date too.
Right. Should be about.
I guess we had a table by the.
Music. Alright, so yeah, just sit in the seat.
I would like to put a receipt for it and stuff like that. I'll be the
Oh.
gentleman here.
How classy. It's not very often that someone knows manners.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I'm usually, I play off the people that I'm with usually. You being the way you're acting and stuff, I can be more I'm usually more. I'm trying to think of the word, but it's like whatever. Like Weissen is pride, and then like the opposite is
Humble.
yeah, like humble and stuff like that. It's not humble. What's the other one?
Wait,
Is it just humble?
Modest.
Modest. Is it modest? No, it's is it humble? That was another word for it.
for what?
Opposite of Weissen.
Pride is they usually use humility.
Humility. I was gonna say humility. Yeah, yeah. So Vi, the way she acts is, if someone like is kind of like hard on themselves and stuff like that, she usually shows a lot of humility towards those people.
Okay.
So the more like so that's what it was like. That's how she was. Like she was very very like hard on herself, and she was like, oh, I'm Ezekiel's weakness. I'm, like all these things about them, right? Like just they always were hard on themselves, and they were very very very, I guess, humble back when they were younger, little Vi or whatever, right?
Right.
Then she was like, no, forget that. I'm the best. Like I'm not gonna think that way. Right? When you put yourself in that position, you think that way. You are that. But if you think you're the best, you can be the best, right? Like all about like pushing and pushing and pushing.
Mm-hmm.
After that, she became like a little bit more. So whenever she sees someone put themselves down or stuff like that, she treats them like a lot more. Yeah, she sees like little Vi, wants to help them or like right even like with her like kind of put like being like, oh, people don't really like me because I'm older and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. Like it makes her like, oh no, you're really right, wants to be nice to her and stuff like that. That's why like she's going on. She actually got dressed up a little bit more and she got the flowers and all that stuff because she wants to make her feel special and stuff. So she's like kind of putting her first and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So she's explaining like, yeah, when people, show they're a little bit down on themselves, I usually like trying to pick them up and help as well.
Isn't that a kind of gesture? Any reason why, darling?
You seem super nice, super hot. Like a lot of things about you. You shouldn't feel that way about yourself.
I'll work on that. You're opening my eyes to a few things that I've been doing wrong. It's just time is getting the best of me.
As an elf, you have a lot of it still, right?
Yes. Well, technically, I should.
So I guess like we just kind of like chit chat, order food, and then eventually I'm gonna ask her like to dance or something like that. So I assume there's music playing.
Yeah. So yeah, she kind of tells you that a few things that people have only known her for about 50 or so years. But you can tell she's pretty old in age. But she hasn't spilled exactly why things are working the way that they are.
What do you mean? Say it again? Like
People have only known her for about 50 or so years. Like maybe at best, maybe somebody's seen her back 70 years. But she is elf, but she is old. Like she's not like magically aged or anything. But yeah, she's
a really old elf. So in like human years, she's like what, 60, 70? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So she'd be like hundreds and hundreds of years old, but no one's known her for that long.
Right.
I guess if I picked up on that, she'd be like, so did something up? Like, is something wrong? Did something happen?
Just a decision I've decided to, I guess, put myself through.
You're not willing to share that, I assume?
Perhaps as we dance, I'll spill some more information.
Yeah. So I guess as we dance, like Visor asks questions like, what happened? Any interesting information you've had about your like days when you were lost? Anything fun with your group? Good times?
After dealing with my group, we kind of did our ways, but our portals were still open. So I decided to go back in time and relive some of those moments. A few times, actually.
That's why you're as old as you are. Okay.
I just couldn't get over not being with my partner.
Oh. That was your wrath.
Right. I'm sorry. It's just
I mean,
losing him hurt a lot, and being able to see him is technically I'm breaking the cycle and doing things I shouldn't, but it's just I couldn't be without him for too long. But I've grown. I've learned to not give into that urge anymore.
yeah, Vise, like, I guess leans in close. It's like, well, maybe I can help with that.
You saying you can replace him?
Surely try. I mean, he is your first, I guess, your love and whatnot, but I am pretty special, I guess. Maybe
Okay.
maybe I'm not that special. Maybe I just think I'm special because I'm supposed to be pride or whatnot, but I think I'm pretty special. People told me they like me.
You're slightly different than our pride. Just a little bit.
How's that?
He was more of an asshole at all
Oh,
times.
I can be an asshole a lot.
That's what I'm saying. He was often
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
the least enjoyable part about our group, but he was a strong leader. Couldn't deny that.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't even want to be a leader, but so I guess maybe you have to be an asshole to be a strong leader, but I just recently decided to be a leader because I wanted to save the city and do good and all that other good stuff, so I decided to take on the leader role. I mean, I was happy just being on the sidelines and protecting the city and stuff, but Ezekiel wanted me to be a leader, so I decided to do it.
Well, you rising to the challenge. It's good to
Yeah.
see someone take care of business here.
Yeah. Just I don't know. Guess I gotta hope I do a good job and whatnot, but I don't know. The other guys, I guess, see me as the leader, kind of, but not really a leader. But I think as far as what I was told, that we need to have one or should have one. We can be more
Do you have any
decisive.
competition for the top spot? Anyone
Probably
fighting
not.
for your position?
Probably
No?
not. Like
Okay.
I don't think they're going to want to be the leader either.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm willing to be the leader. It's fine. I guess it makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm. Have you all, I guess, congregated together, or are you still looking for more?
Now we still need one.
One?
We know who they are and potentially where they are.
Who might they be?
Some guy in the crown, so we're gonna have to deal with that.
Alright. Yeah, that'll be fun to do.
I mean, if we have all 6 of us and we're supposed to be connected and drawn to each other, then I assume he'll eventually come to us.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a strong
That
pull.
is true. But yeah, just make sure you guys have each other's back in this situation,
Yeah,
especially if he's part of the other side.
pretty good at having my allies' backs. Just gotta watch out for Icky. Maybe he might not have ours, but he I don't know. He should be okay.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out for anything that's awkward. Then
Yeah. So I guess we dance for a while and then
Hmm.
I guess we eat. I don't know what we yeah.
should eat.
Yeah. So what does she eat?
She eats pretty light, so it's not just basic salad, but you have some like maybe chicken pieces in it and stuff like that. Like strips of chicken along with a decent Caesar salad.
Yeah. Vi's
Something.
I tell her she's a vampire, but I mean she's gonna tell her like I have like a condition where I don't really need to eat food and stuff like that. I have to take some other stuff to keep me up, but I don't really need to process this food stuff. Like, doesn't go well in my stomach, I guess.
Okay. Is that how you keep your thin physique?
Yeah, kinda. I still work out too. I don't want people to just assume that's the only reason why I'm thin.
Mm-hmm.
Put the
All
work
right.
in. Later I can show
I see
you.
your muscles. No need to flex, but sure, if you want to go train.
Yeah,
I think I have a
yeah.
little bit more energy left in me before my bones start to creak.
Oh no, it's fine. You'll be fine. I'll go easy on you.
It's very wrestling.
Yeah, so I guess Vi takes her back to the gym. Vi's gonna say she holds back. She's probably gonna try to beat her ass just so she can. This is what Vi. Yeah. But yeah, she's not gonna do her typical thing where she goes all out right off the bat and then just like kind of knocks this person out accidentally, and then she's like, oh my bad, I don't know my strength. It's more gonna be like she's gonna try to play with her a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how strong she is, but and especially I don't know if she's like strong without like certain gear on and stuff like that.
Yeah, so she doesn't see me wearing anything.
Yeah.
That I guess would count as armor, I would say.
That's what I'm saying. Like I remember she had a big sword, so I don't know if she's like more of a fighter type character, and she's just like super at disadvantage right now because she doesn't have armor on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how strong. Do you want to actually do a fight, or you would just say we did some?
You can just say you don't really need to. I mean, if you want to roll to see like what her I guess challenge would be.
Yeah, I don't like what like. I mean, yeah, we can just like what's her plus to hit and like what's her damage like and stuff like that, and I can probably just calculate how hard or easy it would be to beat her.
All right, go ahead and roll attack.
Just a attack or like a full turn.
Full turn, yeah, go for it.
Does she have a weapon?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's wearing like I guess just a basic little dress. That is a miss. That's a hit. Then. Right. 11 takes a hit to the cheek. She kind of brushes it off. See a smirk.
Second attack.
Definitely a hit.
And I'm going to patient defense as my bonus action.
Okay. So you see her kind of flex a bit, and then suddenly she starts to grow claws and fangs as she morphs into a direwolf and starts swinging. So you can assume druid of sorts, along with a few other things that may be mixed in because pretty high level.
Did you mean a werewolf?
The druid, so the direwolf. So she's like,
direwolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disadvantage on attacks.
Gotcha.
Miss.
15? Yeah. So she'll swipe. Just seeing your elusiveness, she's going to continue to try, but yeah. Dupe. Yeah. 16 miss as well.
Yeah, 21 AC.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so she's swiping away, but no effect. So you guys can go at it for a while. I mean, it's kind of understood.
This might be a while then because she's starting to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How much HP does she have?
Hmm?
How much HP you think like around she would have like with direwolf?
She would have
her HP plus her direwolf forms. I can probably just figure out how long it's going to take for me to beat her because.
I mean,
she
can change multiple times, though, right?
Yeah, so I'm saying like I was just saying how many direwolf forms does she have plus her normal HP, and I'll just do the math real fast, see if I can keep up with her hits and stuff like that before. Yeah.
So being, I guess, level 10 druid, and then a mixture of some other things.
Two wild shapes.
I said 2, yeah. Direwolves have 30, 40. How much HP?
I think 45. No, that's too much. I know we were talking about this before.
Yeah. Because Bessie can turn into
37 plus, yeah.
37. Okay. We can keep playing out if you want.
Nah, that's not necessary.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I get her out of druid form, I'm gonna try to start stunning her so she can't turn back into druid form, and then and then just keep hitting her from there. So I guess it depends on if she can make the saves or not, and that's basically probably just determining if she. Yeah, if I catch her out, then I probably can just get her.
Yeah. Doesn't need to keep it, get all the wrong things. But yeah, so you will overtime wear her down. See her get to like one-handed knee, and she's kind of panting pretty hard.
Yeah, I stop immediately and like help her. And I start healing her.
Guess I don't have as many as I used to.
Oh, no. It's really well. I haven't lost before, so.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and she like kind of gestures to like the room of all the trophies and stuff. And all the paintings too, and all her art.
Wow. A lot of accolades going. You have a lot of trophies. Your achievements are just astounding.
Yeah, I try really hard, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, and then you see like there's lots of paintings of like herself, like all the people and stuff like that. So she might get the gist that like someone painted these, right? But I don't know if she knows if I did or anything.
Mm-hmm. I know where to go if I need protection.
What was that?
I know where to go if I need protection.
Oh yeah, anytime. She's very much like holding her like and stuff like that, trying to like help her and heal her and stuff like that. It's like, well, if you want, you can take a rest. I have an idea. I can do something while you rest. She like takes her like to, I guess, the living room, the top part up here, where all yeah. And I set her down somewhere. I say, I'll be right back. And then Vi goes and gets a canvas and her paint. She's gonna paint her. I'm gonna paint her like one of my French girls now. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, is this what we're doing?"
Yeah. You can take as much as your clothes off if you like.
I'll wear everything but my. I guess wear nothing but my shell. She kind of just has her fur and just kind of leans into it. It's like, oh, this is
like nice.
Something sweet.
Yeah, so Vi I guess takes time to paint her. So let's see how good it is. Yeah, these are the kind of roles I'm like I want like advantage and shit, like inspiration kind of stuff, right? So like the roles that I care about.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. But I think I have a bunch of shit I can use on it anyway. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, 17 and I'll use whatever other bullshit I like. Does my commander's thing get charisma stuff? I think it's only for special things. Not that amazing. 17 is pretty good though, I guess.
So she's like, it's really good.
She's like, not my best work, but it's understandable. You're very distracting. Give him like a week.
Am I? You're good with words too, so that helps.
Yeah, I try to be. Like, I guess she's still naked and like, or partly naked. And I guess like.
Yeah, she's not shy, so she's walking around.
Yeah. So Vi's like, if you like, we can continue the night upstairs.
Oh. What might happen upstairs?
I guess she like leans in her ear and whispers, like just some random like I don't. Have I got that she's more into like? I guess she's more into like not just like super filthy, like I'm gonna take you upstairs and fuck the shit like type of deal, but more of like just super nice and like sweet, more or less, right? Like okay, so she'll go with that more, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem to know how to please a woman.
She's like, you have no idea.
Guess I'm about to find out then.
Yeah, you are. And then she like, just takes her. I guess you even carry her upstairs because
scoop her up and drag her.
Yeah, scoop her up. Yeah, carry her upstairs, and you can fade to black, I guess.
Banging grandmas.
Hells
Cool.
yeah. I mean, the other option was the 14-year-old, so I mean, it's one extreme or the other.
Oh,
Sorry.
God, like I said before, take a seat.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. Always go over. Always go over.
yeah. I was even going to say, like, wait, isn't she like? No, she's a monk type character too. So yeah, I guess she is Vi's type. But I mean, those are not 14-year-olds.
I guess
Yeah.
Crystal did a lot of good work.
So, will we rolling for sexy time? I forgot what you even.
Performance we usually
just
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Should be pretty good. I have a million ways to do performance. I think.
Oops.
Only for a D4. That's a low roll. I think I can use my stupid rogue die for this. Yeah, I can.
Didn't if you do a dexterity check, you could have used your magi markings? Something like that.
Okay, 21. It's better. It's over 20 now.
Cool. Let's see how grandma does. So she's a performer too, though, so you should be alright.
If I thought you're not that great at performance, like only +3, so everything else is
Grandma's right, like Grandma's taking control.
Let me show you how it's done.
yeah. Vice is like,
You're learning from us, right? Kind of fits.
yeah. I mean,
so you come out a little bit wiser as you finish the night. It's like, wow.
it's a long night. Okay, well that works out. Yeah, I think as of right now, like she might be Vi's favorite just because of
the knowledge and experience.
Yeah, knowledge experience, but also like because she's connected to the whole story stuff, and then also like she has more to talk to her than just a random like I found this person and we just have sex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But and also the idea she's making her feel a lot better about herself too. So Vi's happy about that because that's what Vi's whole thing is. That's why she wanted to like fix Anar and all the other stuff, right? Because she was like it was more for like a wanting to help people and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. I also gotta axe out the fucking Templar chick in the bedroom too.
Oh yeah, Serena's knocked out.
All right.
I gotta see what she's about. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay. Like, see if you heard anything. Do it with disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, Vi's room would probably be like soundproof. I want to wake up Greta. No, she's in the basement, but I mean, yeah. But yeah, I guess that's good enough for me if Tristel had to do anything else.
I would imagine that. Oh, go ahead.
Or should that be good for the night? Or
I'm fine in here unless you want to do something else, Tristan.
I was just thinking that around this time, close to the end, both Yvette and Bryson, maybe with his parents still, maybe not, are just enjoying the last bits of the party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eventually, you see Bryson kind of like walking up to Yvette and shooting some games, getting some talk.
Yeah.
Trying his best, and she kind of gives him like a stupid like get out of my face look, but then he says something to make her smirk, and he kind of like shakes his head a bit, swinging his hands around, and she kind of playfully shoves him, but you see them kind of walk off, talking into the distance. Mom and Dad look at their little son talking to a girl and seem very happy, like, oh, it's happening. Yeah, so
she's not Loch Ness monster now.
again.
Yeah. I guess as the night goes I guess, comes to a close, Dristle will say, I am a man of my word, though I think it's your place that we should do it at.
Dude. Okay. Let's go.
Right. He will pack up the things.
Mm-hmm.
Is the statue going to be left there?
Whenever you feel comfortable with it.
I'll leave the choice up to Lauren.
Oh, the statue. I said you said session. Yeah, the statue can be left at the forge.
Okay. Dristle is going to put out the fire, and he is going to bring the more, I guess, the complex artwork inside.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to take, I guess, one of the... Yeah, he'll take one of the gems off of the mechanism he made.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yeah, he's not a goldsmith though. Though he you know what? Yeah, he'll just grab a bag, a bit of rope, and just take it with him.
What are you planning on doing with the rope?
Well, it's not a rope, it's actually a string. I just couldn't find the right word for it at the moment. Well, it's been fun!
Winds blow.
Right. So, as they're walking, I am absolutely... I think my feet are going to be sore in the morning after that. It gives me new appreciation to how I guess to use answers.
Yeah, we do it all day, so I guess our muscles down there are a little tighter so we can handle it, but you'll get used to it.
Oh. So I expect lessons. Do I get a discount?
Oh, we get all the discounts.
I took something off of the. Actually, she would probably notice it.
Mm-hmm.
He hands him. He hands her a small bag with a string.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I want to have something that could commemorate tonight.
Really?
I mean, the music, the dancing, so great.
Uh-huh.
So, I know your favorite color is brown, but I hope you are okay with purple. As she looks inside, she sees one of the gems from the contraption, particularly the one that was supposed to refract the light from the ice skating escapade. Yay.
Yeah, purple's fine. That's a cool color.
So, do you see the kids? Bryson and Edith?
I hope the best for them. He's gonna have to slow down a little bit. I've heard him talking to her on occasion. She's kind of in your position, the more mature one, while he's still childlike and ignorant.
He has his heart in the right place. Like
That's
you.
what matters, right? Thanks.
Yeah. I guess as they get to the door, should we expect any?
No.
Should we be mindful of it? Okay.
It's no one's home.
All right. So he looks around. Are there still people outside?
You're in Lauren's area now, dropping her off, or
Yeah.
going to her house.
Going to her house?
There's always people outside near Lauren's area. Not
Okay.
really paying attention to what's going on specifically between y'all two, but there's always either a random group dancing or some kind of something going on. It's the area of the city that rarely ever sleeps.
Okay, so a mixture between New York and Las Vegas.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Okay. I guess closes the door, goes up bed, goes upstairs, gets out the makeup,
Mhm.
and takes off the armor this time. I mean, of course, took it off last time too, but not spending 5 minutes in the middle of it.
Yeah. Into the thick.
Right.
Sorry. I heard that one in a while. Yeah. So she gets comfortable too. Matching your energy.
All right. So, I did learn one thing today.
Wow.
Oh, talking with Vi and Iki about that, about confronting somebody at the library. Sometimes I need to be more aggressive. As he picks her up, kisses her, and without her feet touching the ground, takes her to the bed. Okay.
So she's like speechless. You can feel like her heart racing as you kind of feel her lean into your chest. Like, she just kind of nervously laughs, but starts to kiss on you softly until you guys handle your business.
Yep. I guess fading to black. Let me just read over this one more time. No, he doesn't have that on. What am I thinking? So let's hope it goes better this time.
So you go over the advantage for taking the lead or being aggressive.
14. Not
14.
so it's not bad.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. She's really teaching Crystal a few things.
Lusts tonight are just on fire. It must be like something to do with the moon. I don't know. Yeah, so she like,
all that.
you're doing this right, but this is how this works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. So do it like this.
Yeah. And then she guides you into the fantasy world, Cloud9,
Yeah.
Neverland, and all those good words and things.
I mean, not Neverland. I don't want to be killed by children.
I must say it's a kid world. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she takes you to paradise in a good way.
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
That's usually part of the performance.
Oh, never mind.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, he may not be the best, but he has the endurance.
Fair. Forget that I can do this. I gotta remember all my abilities.
All right, and